Hello Lego fans, it's Bricks on a Budget coming to you with another video. In this video we're talking about the Spider-Man Across the Spiderverse CMF finally getting ready to come out. Not until officially September 1st. However, if you're in the Midwest or out west here in the United States, you might see these a little early at Walmart. So keep an eye out if you're after the single packs. This of course is the 6-pack, which is available for pre-orders already. Limited of 3. However, I have to warn you, if you do a pre-order, it might not count toward any of your gift with purchases if there is any available on September 1st. So be aware of that, so you don't want to get so there is that. But at any rate, I think this is going to be super popular. I would not be surprised if these sell out or go on back order super quick. I can't believe they're finally doing this. I don't know what took them so long, but here we are, and pretty exciting stuff. So let's get right into it. Let's take a look at these guys. There they are, all 12, and they come out with some pretty nice extras here and there. A few of them are a little odd or random. There's a few of them that I don't really know a whole lot about, but regardless, very, very cool to see. Very cool to finally be getting a lot of these minifigures that we've been kind of anxiously waiting for, honestly. And it's just really exciting to finally get these. Maybe some of these just didn't make sense to put in sets, perhaps. I don't know. But let's get right into, let's look at Miles Morales. Miles Morales, they kind of had to put him in this, it almost kind of feels like a waste of space because we got so many different Mileses. I don't know if that's correct English. We got several iterations of Miles Morales in other sets over the last few years, but we get this printing of electric on his torso, his arms, even a little bit on his face. Get some printing on the legs, so very, very cool to see and get. Let's take a closer look at Gwen Stacy, or Spider-Gwen. We've gotten several of her. She does come with arm printing, and this is a render, obviously, but she does have some printing on her legs as well, so very, very cool to get. See if we can't get a better look at some of the other ones, perhaps. Yeah, there we go. All right, so right here we have oh, hold on, guys. We have, hold on, we have Spider-Man 2099. You can see he's got his cape. He does have an alternative face on there. So he's got his mask face as well as his face you see here. He does come with his AI as a micro figure, which is very, very cool. You got the Spider Werewolf or Werewolf Spider-Man. I don't know what his official name is, but very cool. I don't know much about the character. I feel like he should have had claws possibly, but it is what it is. I don't know if he comes with anything or not. It doesn't look like he does. Okay, going to Spider-Gwen. She comes with her regular mask version, and you also get an alternative head and very cute hair. She comes with a picture of her and Miles together, so that's very cool to get. Here's Spider-Punk. So you'll have Spider-Punk with his mohawk and his regular mask. You also get this alternative headpiece as well as this alternative hair, and you get a printed guitar. Very, very awesome. So hold on a sec. Let me go back up to show you the render. Okay, that's what he looks like with his mask and his mohawk. That mohawk is a new piece for Spider-Punk, so very, very cool. All right, so let's go over a little bit more. There's Miles Morales, comes with his alternative head and hairpiece. Not really anything unusual there. And then you have Miles Prowler here. So Miles Prowler comes with fists, which is a little weird. He should have came with maybe claws. I don't know. Maybe claws wouldn't look right. I don't know. Because he has like these really cool looking like Freddy Krueger claws, if I remember right. He comes with a, I think Miles comes with a spider, but I think Miles Prowler comes with a record, perhaps. I think. I could be wrong. He's got a really cool piece. I don't know if he comes with a cape or not, but he definitely comes with that extra cloth piece that spikes up around his head. So that's pretty cool. Interesting hair piece that kind of matches with what he had in the movies. I don't know. Yeah, cool. They do show the rest. That's awesome. Let's go back up to Miles Prowler real quick. That's what his helmet, or see, it looks like his hair's right there. So I don't know if that goes over his face somehow or how that works. I guess we'll have to wait and see when we get them. Oh, look at little baby Mayday. Very, very cool. All right, so let's. Sorry about the oh, geez, it's drifting. Sorry about the bouncing around and stuff. Okay, so we got Cyborg on the left here. Let me see if I can't get a better view of him. There we go. He's got full printing on his leg. Looks like the side of legs even. He's got printing on his one arm. He's got a cyborg arm, obviously. I feel like this would be a good candidate for a big fig. Let me know down in the comments what you think. You think they should make Cyborg as a big fig? I think so. I think he would look really awesome as a big fig. But it is what it is. That's just my thought on it. Very cool. It looks like the shoulder pad is attached to that, his face piece, whatever you want to call it. That could definitely be used for like orcs or something. Maybe that's a very cool piece. I hope I get a couple of these. Now you got Sun Spider. Am I wrong? Yeah, Sun Spider, I believe this one's called. And really cool. He comes with crutches, printing on the legs, arms, cool printing on the torso. I don't know much about this character. He's got a backwards baseball cap. So it took me a minute to figure out what that was on his head. I wasn't sure what it was at first. Took me a minute. So not the best molding, but I think when we get it, this is a render to be fair to. So I think once we get it in hand, get the physical, actual Sun Spider, it'll make more sense. So we got Spider-Man India here on the left and Peter B. Parker on the right. Very cool. Very, very cool. So you got the Spider Cat that comes with Spider-Man India. You got Peter B. Parker sporting that pink robe just like he did in the movie, along with Mayday coming for the ride. Very, very cute face and head on Mayday. I am loving that so much. Let's just take a quick look at Spider-Man India. Okay, there's Spider-Man India. And so you can see he's got his hair piece and his mask on. And there's Peter B. Parker. He doesn't really wear a mask, evidently, in this version, obviously. All right, so our next ones, see if I can't get over a little bit more. There we go. This is going to be Spider Bite. I believe she's a hacker, if I remember right. Very, very cool. It looks like she might have translucent legs, maybe arms too. I'm not sure. I can't really tell. Torso looks like it's regular, but yeah. So that, if that is what it is, that might be very good to make customs. Those legs and arms. I mean, I'm really digging that. She comes with this little data board here. Very, very cool. Very cool hair piece. To the right, you have Web Slinger, I want to say. I feel like they should have gave him a rope that was white, maybe made out of web. That, to me, that would make more sense. But again, I don't know a lot about this character, so I could be wrong. What do you think? Leave it down in the comments. It comes with a little horse. It's more of a pony with a spider mask on. Oh, going back to that cat for India, or Spider-Man India. I believe that only came in a CMF. But regardless, I think this might be a new color for the cat. Obviously, the other cat wouldn't have had the mask on. I'm not sure if we've seen that cat in any sets or not. I don't think. I could be wrong, though. But yeah, all in all, there they are in all their glory. So that's very cool. And there goes Spider Bite right there with her mask on, by the way, so you can get an idea what she looks like with the mask on. So a lot of these have masks and head versions. The few that don't would be the werewolf, for obvious reasons. Peter B. Parker just has this head and hairpiece that you see right here for obvious reasons, because he runs around basically just with no mask on. And for some odd reason, Spider Slinger does not have a alternative head, and Sun Spider does not have an alternative head, and Cyborg doesn't have an alternative head. But all the rest seem to, so about half and half, give or take. And yeah, but really a very good selection. I feel like Sun Spider and Web Slinger could have been passed on for something different. You know, there's umpteen other versions that could have been in this. I hope that they do another version of this. I really, really hope they do a second CMF for the Spider-Verse. And most of all, I hope they bring out a set for the one chick that had the mech spider in the first movie. I can't think of what her name is to save my life. Seeing that they just brought out the Spot set with the grocery store, they brought Spot out, that villain. I think there is a hope and a chance that they might actually do a set with her mech spider. And since Lego likes mechs, like, why haven't they done this yet? Come on, Lego. Somebody, please, get them to make the mech spider with that chick. That'd be awesome. But at any rate, this is Bricks on a Budget. Thank you so much for joining us today, guys. Please leave a like. Please comment down below what you think of these guys, or what would you like to see in the next CMF. Hit that bell for future notifications, subscribe, and hit that button. Hit that like button. Please, please, please. It only takes a second. So I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for joining us today, guys. And as always, get built. Thanks so much, guys. Bye.